So, you've just got yourself a Tesla, or you're thinking about it. Congratulations! Now it's time to make it truly yours, whether you want to protect your investment, add some style, or just make everyday driving more convenient. The right accessories can seriously level up your Tesla experience. In this video, we're diving into the must-have Tesla accessories, from practical essentials to fun upgrades, to help you figure out which ones are worth your money and which ones you should skip. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about the most underrated but essential accessory for any Tesla, a screen protector. The massive touchscreen isn't just for music and maps, it's the brain of the car. From everything from your climate control and autopilot settings run through this display, and because it's constantly in use, it's constantly exposed to fingerprints, smudges, glare, and even risks as scratches and damage. A good screen protector can solve all of this. This is the one I picked up for Amazon for around about £15. It's a glossy screen protector to keep that factory look, but you can also get matte screen protectors that cut down on the glare and fingerprints. In the description below, I'll link to all the accessories I've bought and some other recommendations. So as you can see, I'm just showing the instructions are on the back, as the screen has a caddy that goes around the Tesla screen to keep it aligned. You get a cleaning kit included in the box, a squeegee to push the bubbles to the edge of the screen, and then the actual screen protector itself with that caddy that I was talking about earlier. So the first protocol is to get the wet wipe from the kit and give the screen a good clean to remove all the dust, fingerprints and smudges. But of course, it's best to put the screen in the cleaning mode just so you don't accidentally press anything. You can just find that in the display settings. So as you can see, just give the screen a good wipe just to remove all that dust, as you can see. Just going to speed up this, as you don't really need to watch the whole thing of me putting the screen protector on. But just give the screen a good clean, and then next you just want to dry it with the microfiber cloth that's included as well. But then I also decided just to use a microfiber because it's a lot easier to do. After that was all sorted, it's then the dust removal sticker, just to remove any further dust particles from the screen, as there was quite a lot, so it kind of took me a long time to do. After that's done, you can now put the actual screen protector, as you can see it clicks into position. Just make sure that's all aligned perfectly and on. And then the first protocol for this is you want to pull the strip out, which removes the backing. But as you can see, it actually fell off the screen protector, which is probably why I won't recommend you get this screen protector, but I'll link better ones you can find on Amazon. But the idea is you just pull this strip out. It shouldn't be this tight. But once you pull that out, which is meant to obviously pull the behind backing off the screen to make it adhesive to the actual Tesla screen. And then you're meant to rub your finger across that just to press it down. Leave it for a few moments, and then after that you just pull off the plastic just like this, and then after that you should be able to pull the actual plastic housing off, and the screen protector should be lovely applied to your Tesla screen. But as you can see, in my case it wasn't, because obviously it didn't apply properly on the first stage, which is quite annoying. So I just decided to take off that plastic adhesive part, which was meant to come off with that strip, and then just manually align the screen. But it's quite easy because it's got black bezels. After that, it's just basically waiting for the screen protector to adhere to the actual screen of the car, and then just get rid of the final air bubbles with the squeezy tool that you get. And then that's basically it for your screen protector. You can just hold and exit screen cleaning mode, and you've got your protector installed. And like I said, it's a very important accessory because it's the brain of the car, and it'll help save a massive repair bill if you ever get a scratch or a crack in the screen. But it looks pretty well. I went for the glossy one, as I said, instead of the matte one, and you can see at the edges there, it just kind of blends perfectly into the Tesla screen. Now, Teslas don't come with a spare tyre in the boot or even a puncture repair kit, but while punctures are actually quite rare, low tyre pressure isn't. Whether it's a slow leak, a seasonal pressure drop, or just everyday wear and tear, undeflated tyres can hit your efficiency, reduce your range, and even cause uneven tyre wear. A portable inflator gives you peace of mind to keep your tyres topped up wherever you are, whether you're at home, at a charging stop, or stuck in the middle of nowhere. For this one I've got also from Amazon, you just plug it into the 12-volt outlet, set your target pressure, and let it do the rest. It's very handy, like I said, if you're just on a road trip, but especially if you've just picked up your Tesla, because when they're transported for a long period of time, they have to overinflate the tyres just to stop them from getting flat spots, and because of this, usually when you picked up the car, they've still been overinflated. So having this just allows you to de-inflate it back to the recommended PSI, which you can find on the Tesla screen. It's small and light and easy to store in the boot or in the front of the car, and it's one of those things you hope you'll never really need, but you'll be glad that you actually got it for when you actually will need to use it. Now, if you ever plan on changing a wheel or having any work done underneath your Tesla, then a jack plug or jack pads are a must-have. Unlike many cars, Teslas have dedicated jack points, and using them correctly is crucial. This is because the battery pack runs the length of the floor, and jacking up the car in the wrong spot can cause serious and expensive damage to your car. Jack plugs are small rubber pucks that slot into those designated points, and they give the jack or lift a proper contact surface and prevent any pressure from being applied directly to the battery pack or the bodywork. Most tyre shops won't have these unless you regularly work on Teslas, so bringing your own is smart, especially if you're visiting a non-specialist garage. They are inexpensive and again hardly take up any space and could really save you from a costly mistake. Definitely worth keeping a set in your boot. Another example of you'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. One of the first things many Tesla owners notice is the center console has a lot of space, but not really organised very well. It's just quite deep cavernous areas where things can easily get lost and just jumbled up in. And that is where the simple accessory of storage trays come in. They make these open spaces into something far more usable. You can separate your sunglasses from your charging cables, keep coins and cards easily accessible, and avoid that dreaded console rummage when you're driving. I picked up mine directly from Tesla's website, but most trays are custom moulded to fit perfectly in your Model 3 or Model Y, or S and X if you've got one of them, and even have soft lining to stop things from rattling, or sliding panels so you can access things to a lower level easier. It's a small upgrade that makes a big difference in day-to-day use, keeping your essentials tidy, easy to find, and right where you need them. Next up is one of the coolest and most fun visual upgrades you can add to your Tesla, which is custom underdoor lights, also known as Puddle Lights. These replace the standard LEDs that shine down when you open a door, and with a quick swap, you can project something that's way more exciting, like a Tesla logo, or the model badge, or even a custom graphic. The ones I picked up from Tesla Direct just show the word Tesla, like on the back of the Model 3. They're plug and play, and super easy to install, and give that car that bit of extra personality, especially at night. It's one of those little touches that really impress your passengers. You can go subtle or bold, and if you ever change your mind, swapping them out can just take a couple of minutes. It's a small mod, but brings a big smile every time you open your door. There are loads of accessories out there from external sites like Tessery and Tessessories, more practical things like bins and storage organisers, charging cables and phone holders, to more fun items like carbon handles and badges, wheel covers and more ambient lighting. There's plenty out there to make the Tesla your own. Let me know in the comments what accessories you'd like to see and what ones you have and enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video and click the bell icon to get notified for future videos. I hope you join me again on the next episode of Ben Goes Electric.